Patent meds. News items. During the second quarter of 2009, Celgene Corporation's Revlimid net product sales increased 22% to $397 million. In 2007, Pfizer Inc. created a $2.3 billion market for Celebrex, its third best-selling drug, with Celebrex sales alone up 12% over 2006. $7,000? $220? $12,000? Or free meds for the poor? How poor? In life or death or pain, it now seems agonizingly plain that he who controls the potions can manipulate artificial shortages of antidote, dominates modern American medicine for profit. And although my wife and I pay more for our health insurance than the rent on our two-bedroom Southern California apartment, our insurance covers only generic pharmaceuticals, not the latest patented brand-name drugs. And some patent medicines for which no less expensive generic formulations are sold, I am told, cost $7,000 per month, including Revlimid, lenalidomide, a drug my doctors chose to use against my multiple myeloma, a reworked thalidomide targeted to cancer cells. No generic version is marketed. But Celgene, it turns out, will give Revlimid to a patient free if your income is low and you will fill out the right forms. Ours was, and we did. For 6 months, FedEx came to our door every 3 weeks with this prescription. Preparing to harvest my stem cells for a possible stem cell transplant, I also was slated to receive Neupogen, the brand name Filgrastim, for home injection. Total price of the initial supply of this drug from Imogen Manufacturing was $12,000, of which we would have to pay $3,000 after Anthem Blue Cross covered the first 70%. Further analysis, however, revealed that that drug would be fully reimbursed if I went to the hospital for daily injections there. So I did that. On June 4, 2009, a pain doctor prescribed morphine, gabapentin, and Celebrex for my many aches and pains. Celebrex is another brand name, an anti-inflammatory for which no generic is made. On my insurance, 60 tablets would have cost me $220. I told my doctors at City of Hope Hospital in Duarte, California, that I could not afford to pick up a prescription with a $220 copay. Although some surveys indicate that nearly 30% of prescriptions are not filled each year because patients decide they cost too much, the social worker assigned to my case at City of Hope did not know how to apply for free Celebrex. So I searched the internet and found the Pfizer application forms myself, filled them out and sent them in. On July 27th, Pfizer wrote to say I was approved to receive the drug. It would be shipped to the prescribing doctor and arrive via the Postal Service in 2 to 3 weeks. My doctor at City of Hope received it on August 14th, but no one told us it was there until August 18th. I took the first pill the next day, more than 10 weeks after this pain antidote was prescribed. In the meantime, an older generic anti-inflammatory was prescribed, one used effectively for years, choline magnesium trisulfite. But when I took the prescription to my neighborhood Rite Aid, the pharmacist there said she didn't have it and couldn't get it. The City of Hope Hospital Pharmacy checked a dusty shelf and dispensed 100 tablets of the 120 prescribed, then found that it could get no more either. An effective generic pain reliever simply was no longer on the market. Caraco Pharmaceutical Laboratories Limited, the generic drug maker in Michigan had found enough 90-day profit in it, but that manufacturer, owned 75% by an India-based company, was closed on June 25th, 2009 by the FDA, I learned after I took the 100 pills. The FDA accused Caracal of refusing to meet the U.S. drug manufacturing quality standards. When I learned why the drug was off the market, I emailed a nurse practitioner who had been helpful in my quest for both anti-inflammatories. "I did not realize it was a drug quality issue," he emailed back. Yikes!